Yo. Uh Mortal coil. Why are you laughing at the mortal coil of these people that I'm laughing at? Need a Halloween costume for my character on Final Fantasy. Pumpkinhead is probably overdone. Hard to say, honestly. I would like to think that in an MMO, the most overdone costume is probably like witch or pointy hat comical wizard with stars on robe, you know, like just the really cheesy like costume city style or something. One of those like really El Cheapo Halloween stores. Skeleton. Wolf for someone dressing as someone, aka fall cosplay. I mean, yeah, like, or fail cosplay. Pretty much. I mean, yeah, like, oh, I'm doing a costume of a character who's in the game. That is the costume. Then again, it's also very possible that just a lot of people don't celebrate in-game events, you know? Which is also very common. I feel like most people just, you know, treat holiday stuff like any other day. I'll run around as my Lambert now that I achieved the bell. True, that's a costume in it. To be fair, anything you wear is a costume in an MMO. Cause yeah, like you wear like you know, a knight armor. It's like, well, that's my costume. I'm subbed semi-permanently, so I'm making the best of it. I mean, yeah, you gotta do things to keep yourself busy. That's always a good way to describe, you know, being subbed to a game. Like, I gotta keep myself busy. I can't get bored of it, you know? I feel like that's how, like, most WoW players feel. Like, I feel like you're either really into it and you're, like, perma-subbed, or you're just not that into it. You sub like once or twice, and you're like, eh, it's all right. You know, this is a fun game, and I couldn't imagine being somebody who's like subbed to multiple. I have 5 MMO subscriptions and I play them all equally. That would be some pretty crazy behavior. Today was definitely very up in the air on what to do. Because I wanted to, like, there's so much that I want to do. But also I'm trying to stick with that theme of like, let's do some more spooky stuff. I feel like we could do more spooky stuff this week. But I've still got a lot in the back burners. Not doing that. Most I do is a free-to-play, but Guild Wars 2 finally disappointed me. I mean, I think we had this discussion, I think it was off stream, but like me and Soap were talking about that with like games and like balance. Because like Dead by Daylight was a huge example of like people really like, you know, Dead by Daylight and like other games like it, but you would think a game like Dead by Daylight would have died out. But it hasn't. It still thrives because it's been balanced. I think sometimes they do tweak a little too much, but you know, Guild Wars, I think, suffered the same thing, where it's like, it's an MMO, and so they're trying to balance, but it needs to be as balanced as a game like, I guess, like WoW, where it's like, oh, it's been like years in development. And so it's just, you know, they're in these like weird infant stages for games, but like you can't do that with like an MMO. Like you have to come out the gate swinging and you know, bring your A game. You can't do what Guild Wars did and be like, well, you know, tweak it as we go. Then again, I'm pretty sure it's still a very successful game. But yeah, I'm sure it's a very common thing of players coming and going. But then again, it's not a subscription, so people will always come and go. They keep nerfing so many classes. Too many cookie cutters make the variety defeating, like throwing a bone for a new spec just to destroy it. I mean, yeah. It's one of those things of like, it's always a numbers game. And yeah, they want every class to feel fair and even. But again, it's something that always happens in MMOs, where instead of trying to raise other classes up, they tear them all down. And it's such a weird thing, because like, I think it happened with New World. It happens all the time, where instead of buffing other numbers on other classes, they're always like, we'll just nerf everyone else. ESO would be good, but cash grabs too hard. True. ESO feels like something that you would want to wait for like 3 generations of DLC to come out and then get the latest one just to score like all the DLC. Because I think it does that, doesn't it? Where it, you know, you buy the latest DLC, you get all the rest for free, quote unquote, you know? Or like a big sale. I guess that would be the alternative if they don't do that. You just buy all the DLC on sale instead of trying to be up to date. It's all about money. They love money. It's a weird thing. Weird thing for, you know, game companies just come out the gate, you know, holding you up at gunpoint. Put the money in the bag. just give it to me. It would be so easy for them to just, and like, I think that's the funny thing for ESO, because they do have a subscription, so it's just like, why not just make the game not free to play? Like, just make it so that people have to sub to it. I think ironically the only one that did it well was Star Wars, The Old Republic, or something like that. Where, like, one-time subbing would get you all the DLC. But then, like, anything that they came out later, you'd have to sub again. So those subbing would get you the immediate benefits of, like, extra stuff. It wasn't something that was, like, demanded. Whereas ESO, it feels like it's demanded, but not necessary. And it just tricks you. They like being tricky. It's all about those plans that they've accumulated. we're gonna be doing a lot of I don't know what you would call them. Like, I think they're fairly short games, so this will definitely be an interesting thing based on time. Maybe they're short, I have no idea. But I have multiple. They're technically not, well, 2 of them are itch.io games, or bleh, 2 of them are not itch.io games. One of them is, but it's also coming out in parts, so I kind of just wanted to play the demo to see if it was any good. I've heard things about it. I think I've seen elements of it. So yeah, today might be a weird day. It might be a slightly shorter day, which, I mean, you know, not against a slightly shorter day. Sometimes you just need a short day. You just need to feel short. But yeah, 2 of them are related. They are the same game. Well, they are of the same. They're like sequels and whatnot. I don't know if there's prequels to the 2. These are the only 2 that I could find. But definitely indie games, you know. We'll find out when we get into it. But yeah, today was definitely an oddball day because I was highly interested in doing more Dust, but then I was like, you know, I think I still had some tweaking to do in Dust because I'm still incredibly thirsty. Also, hopping onto Steam to see what this, like the stuff we're playing. Apparently, did they just announce this? Diablo 4 is coming to Steam. October 17th. That is a very strange choice. I don't understand why they're doing that. Like, is it like, I guess, to rope in more people to play now that they've apparently butchered their game? Probably sucking right now in buys. I mean, yeah, because like, to me that's such a weird thing that they're releasing it so shortly after release. Kind of mad though. I wouldn't be. Why would you be mad? You played the game when it was good. like I wouldn't be mad about that. I'm definitely not mad. I'm just confused because like, I could have got it on Steam or saved money by seeing it become the trash heap. I don't regret playing it. I enjoyed the story. I enjoyed what I played. I just found it very funny that, yeah, it very rapidly basically shot itself in the foot so hard it died. Like, it's a rare thing to see a game do that, but man, doesn't make it any less interesting. Because, yeah, I mean, like, that's just such a weird concept to do. Because, like, unless you're fixing your game first, then releasing it to Steam, no one's going to buy it. Because everybody's just hearing the same thing of, like, hey, your game sucks. They're over here like, whoa, come on, guys, buy it. Maybe Microsoft is making them ahead of the close. I mean, maybe. It definitely feels like kind of like death throes kind of situation. Like just last gasp situation of just like, buy it, please. Take us out of this hole. But I would be very shocked if anyone really played this. Not unless season 2, which supposedly I think comes out on the day of this release, October 17th, is like amazing. And like they patched it and made it super cool. Cause yeah, right now, I would be pretty shocked if it revivifies, you know, if it revives enough to come back from the dead, or the brink, I guess. Because I don't think it's dead per se, but it might as well be. Suppose Call of Duty is cleaning up its multiplayer act because of the close. That's believable. I mean, you know, it's just weird. I don't know. It's definitely hard to think, like, why? Like, I mean, the only answer would be, like, money. Like, oh, they're thinking they'll get more sales, but, like, I don't know. Kudos to them, I guess, you know, for not, like, trying to hold it hostage. Even though I would like to think their launcher is still going to remain. Now that would suck. I think that would be the only thing that would make me upset, is if they close like the Blizzard launcher. Then they're like, yeah, we're selling it all on Steam now. You gotta rebuy Diablo 3 and, you know, all that. That would suck. But if that was the case, I would just be like, well, I guess I'm not rebuying or buying any. But yeah, that was definitely a shocker, because yeah, I was just trying to look up if there were any other types of the game that we were about to play, like, because there's two that are very similar. So I was like, oh, maybe there's like another one. But yeah, then I see that, like, Diablo 4 coming to Steam, and it's just like, what? What? Why? Why is this happening? But hey, good for them, I guess. I would love to, I guess, be a fly on the wall for some of those situations. Because yeah, sometimes they just, it's gotta be like an act of desperation. But hey, Blizzard's gonna Blizzard. Okie dokie. Well, I think we can start to transition. So the two games that I was mentioning, they're clearly related. They're called the same thing to a degree. The Lancaster leak. I figured I would do them together, and we would move on to the final thing that I have prepared, which is a demo, which is why I figured I'd do these first. The game contains flashing lights. Don't go blind. Or, you know, whatever it says. For best experience, adjust graphics and settings or pause menu. Wear headphones and turn off the lights. Ooh, the screen is so shaky. It's so freaking hard to read. Luckily, though, I think it's as good as it's gonna get, I think. Because it's really hard to read what resolution that is. I might actually. I'll leave the volume high. Yeah, the Lancaster leak, O'Brien State Park. I've heard of the second one, I think. And this is probably doing a number on the bitrate. But of course, let me know if it looks bad or... But I'd like to think that once we actually start it up, it'll transition, hopefully. The following tape and many others were recovered by FBI intern Valerie Bardot and given to us. Bardot? Valerie Bardot. It looks like that. Leaving without a trace, she suddenly went missing at the end of her internship in Lancaster, California. Foul play is suspected. She's freaking dead. She's super dead. So long as Valerie is missing, these tapes will continue to be leaked. We gave you a chance, and this will be your last. My God. What's being leaked? FBI warning. The information conveyed through this debrief training tape pertains to a prior investigation. It is imperative that agents refrain from viewing this material unless they possess the appropriate clearance and under the direct supervision of an instructor. Any failure to comply with this directive will result in the prosecution of the fullest extent possible under the Espionage Act of 19-something-something. 1917, I think. Case number 129876. Tape purpose. Debrief. Date 08/25/1988. Man, that is fast. Previously inhabited by both Dakota and Ojibwe tribes. I probably butchered that. It is now home to the year-round camper and hikers. The park, along with other state parks up north, has experienced an increase in animal-like attacks. The cause was unknown until found footage. God dang it! On August 25th, 1988, Bradley Kaufman, a 59-year-old man, visited O'Brien State Park unoccupied. God dang it. The subject behavior during his visit was unusual, as he... Subsequently, on August 26th, the subject was reported as missing. His body was discovered on August 30th, and the recovered footage from his recorded device will now be presented in chronological order, accompanied by annotations. Jeez. Like... I'm gonna be prosecuted by seeing this. I'm not even FBI. You're skipping on my feed. Don't know if the game is doing it. It is kind of crashing the bitrate a bit. Hopefully it recovers. Ugh. I think it's because of all the film grain. We'll try to blast through this one, maybe, because I think the second one doesn't have this. But then again, I doubt lowering the graphics would really do anything. Maybe changing the resolution would. It looks like it might be doing a bit better. Ugh. We're gonna try to power through this. I don't know where the heck I am. How fast can this guy die in a minute and 5 seconds and counting? He then proceeded to stand in the fire for no reason. I apparently can crouch. But yeah, it might be because of all the little staticky effects. 10 p.m. The subject turned right and went to the bathroom to shower. Man, I really gotta go to the bathroom and shower, but I turned left instead and just kind of went home. Oh, never mind. I got this urge. Yeah, I would... Hang on. Maybe lowering the graphics will help. We'll turn it to very low. You know, I don't think that did a thing. The problem is the film grain. It's the constant film grain. But ironically, I think turning down the graphics did absolutely nothing to this, so I might just leave it as it is. But I guess let me know if it's improving. The bitrate doesn't look to be improving. I think I went in a circle. What the heck? too busy. Oh, that's like some guy's camp. Hey. Stop honking at me. Stop that. Oh, I can jump. Man, there's a lot that I'm able to do. I wasn't really anticipating. Oh man, it'd be a shame if there was some creature. For some reason, the man was recording himself about to go to the shower. I don't know why. Seems like a strange thing to record. Okay, that skip was not my fault. There we go. Apparently the woods were just killing it. The bit rate. I guess, because it is improving. Turning it to on very high does just kind of create more static, so we might leave this on low. Oh my god! I'm a ghost! Also, there's... yeah, that matches up. Though... it seems to be some, like, liminal space situation. This is more of a window than a mirror. Is it saying that there's nothing over there? Oh my god. Oh. I didn't mean to do that. Oh. I can actually turn off and on the... Excuse me. I like this particular bathroom. What about this bathroom? Apparently... Also, what is with all the bugs? Man, is it steamy. I proceeded to then turn on my flashlight and go into the showers. Just a shower was on. I then went into the bathroom stall. The subject stops filming, then takes a shower. It is estimated 10 minutes elapse before the subject films again. For some reason, again, very strange. I take a shower, and I have a camera with me. I then proceeded to, you know, again, just... Oh man, I'm gonna get this guy so good. I guess. Hey, I need to use this bathroom. Somebody broke this mirror. Well, anywho. I then proceeded to go back into the bathroom, knowing that there was a false sense of security for the guy who just flushed the toilet. Never mind. Well, we're gonna go back into the woods, so get ready for that frame drop or whatever. It might just have gotten used to it, you know? He proceeded to take a shower, film himself, and then just kind of went home, you know? He just kind of just left. Also, there's a bunch of really shiny bugs. They're doing like some rainbow flashing. Okay. Yep. Oh, I heard a creature. It was a normal creature. but a creature nonetheless. I forget which one mine is. Is it this one? Yo. That was a dude. Was that my camp? Upon return to the campsite, an unknown figure stands near the subject's tent. Neither campground records nor witness recall seeing a white male of this profile. Why this person was here or who they are still remains unknown. It is not being actively pursued. The largest jump of time happens at this point with an estimate of 1 to 2 hours time elapsed. The recording resumes with the subject 2 miles in the Hardwood Hills loop. Why the subject started the hike is not relevant to the Bureau's involvement. Blech. Yeah, I'm just doing some midnight hiking after talking to apparently an unknown pale guy. I'm apparently also not allowed to go that way. Yep, just a normal night hike. People do this all the time and only sometimes get murdered. It'd be a shame if there was a dude. Am I supposed to be like actively looking for something? Like goblins? Maybe he's in the trees. God, that's rough. Like, just looking straight up and just seeing, like, digitize. Man. Only 12 people have been murdered on this trail. It's pretty normal. I also apparently heard a caribou or an elk or something. Well, what that was. Yeah, it's the usual things out on these hills. I then proceeded to eat these random flowers. The perfect ambush. Well, man, I feel like I'm like missing something, you know? Like right now, I'm just chilling. It's the wild caribou. I tried to catch it on camera. Yep, this is what I was trying to find, the legendary caribou. I don't even know if that is actually, I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be a deer, but that one kind of skipped. Now I'm wondering if I'm going the right way. Everything just looks like trees. Oh. It's just me being afraid of nothing. What a beautiful night. It'd be a shame if I crossed this river and died. Okay, well, now we go back. Like, feels like a fair assessment, right? To be fair, this guy, he you know, us watching this found footage, this guy deserves it. This guy clearly deserves to get eaten by whatever goblin creature lies in the forest. He then proceeded to just kind of step sideways everywhere. He just started doing like side steps. I'm apparently on a road. it would definitely be nice if... My God. Are you catching this? It's apparently based on the camera. My God. The great disappearing rock. Maybe I should just wander into the woods. Oh my God, the deceased deer was killed by entity. Yes. And for some reason, he kept recording and then got murdered. Subject encountered diseased deer attacked by entity. The film abruptly ends after subject detects entity in vicinity. Subject exhibits distress and flees off trail. Entity pursues subject and can be heard in proximity. Subject resumes filming approximately 4 minutes after pause. This marks the final pause. Oh my God. The subject is audible for the first time, displaying emotions of fear. The subject begins running, shift, as multiple sounds of entities surround him. Oh my God! It's some sort of goblin creature! I feel like I'm running towards it. These demonic caribou, they're everywhere. What can be done? Oh my God. I knew I should have gone hiking. Oh my God. The subject struggles against entity but gets away. The camera is severely damaged. Man, if I have to actually... Subject drops flashlight and then camera. It creates a shadow backdrop. Very cinematic. We couldn't get any better footage than this. Subject blood creeps into frame. Distant entities can be heard. He takes a really long time to die, like a good, solid hour and a half. End of tape. Brady Kaufman's death would occur over the next 5 minutes. The remaining footage has been cut short for viewer discretion. Additional entities can be heard and would later fight over stuff. I'm assuming it was his body. Subject's remains were found scattered. Most flesh was consumed. Little personal items remained intact. The public was told it was an abnormal bear attack. It was an abnormal bear. The subject's film was the first footage captured of SOO-12. Ultimately, the subject's footage provided the Bureau proof of extend funding and special operations to contain entities. This case marks something. The name is the Wendigo. ID is SOO-12. Risk severe. Containability 3. Wendigos are creatures originated from Native American tribes of the Great Lakes region. The malevolent supernatural being brings terror to forest dwellers and are linked to numerous missing person cases. Tall and emaciated looking Wendigos bear antlers and possesses an insatiable thing for eating people. According to recent intelligence, there had been a notable resurgence of the Wendigo, and their geographical distribution had now expanded southward towards Minneapolis. In response to this emerging threat, the Bureau was established a joint task force in collaboration with the Canadian CSIS to take immediate and decisive action. This goes very fast to read. It is imperative to maintain strict operational security and keep the general public uninformed of these operations to prevent any unnecessary panic. Jeez. Slow down there, friggin' Jeremy. The story doesn't end here. Read the associated R. No sleep story. Reddit icon and menu. No. I'm not doing that. Thing sounded like a massive elk or something. Looked like he was shrinking. Yeah, like... Well, that was the thing that I was kind of gonna get at. Like... One, I'm gonna exit off of the screen because it's gonna kill the bitrate. But yeah, like, one, why is he filming, like, going to the shower? He then proceeds to hike at night. Like, he's like a Bigfoot hunter kind of person where he's just like, there ain't no Bigfoot. What's the worst that could happen if I go hiking in the middle of the woods? And then he gets eaten by a bear or something. Like, he gets lost and dies. That one definitely had a lot of filters on it. Super cool concept. I mean, yeah, like super cool concept, but whew, like there's a lot happening. The thing that I find funny is just, yeah, like the whole he's recording a night hike. Who night hikes? Who does that? Is that like a common thing? I feel like that's the one thing you wouldn't want to do. Maybe it's just something people don't really think about until they're out into the woods, where they're just like, but it'll be fun, and then they go walking into the middle of the woods and get eaten by a Wendigo. Also, even funnier, like they talk about like the blood going in frame, like you can't assess that yourself. Like, his blood is going into frame. He's dying. It took him another 38 minutes to die. But apparently the Wendigos aren't very aggressive to the point where they'll kill you. They just wound you to the point of dying, and they're just like, we'll boogie off and wait, and then we'll fight over your body. It's a very strange creature, is just all I'm saying. Insatiable hunger, my butt. That thing was taking its goody old time trying to eat me. I could have pulled out my phone. But yeah, why didn't he do that? What year was that? I think they did say it was like 1988, so I guess that makes sense. 'Cause I was about to say, it's like, he died for the next 5 minutes. It's like, just pulls out his phone, calls 911. It's a very strange series of events. But I have another one. A better one, dare I say. Dare I get your hopes up by saying that it is even better. It is the Lancaster leak, and it is the crisis at call center. I really hope that it runs a little smoother. It sounds like there were issues in some chunks of the game, the last game. Warning, the game contains flashing lights and all that fun stuff. Don't stare at blinking lights. I feel like you shouldn't be staring at blinking lights. Even it's kind of it doesn't want to pop up. For best experience, adjust graphics, blah 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 blah. There we go. It's definitely very chuggy. This game chugs a lot, and I have a feeling it's because of all of the filters. Which we will immediately decrease on very low, unless the game like just looks like trash. I'll turn down this one, because if it's anything like the last one, somebody's gonna get slowly killed, and Valerie is still missing. We're sorry, poor Valerie. Perhaps we have to kick it up a notch. Okay. If the cover-up of one death wasn't enough, how about multiple? Cool. I mean, yeah. You know, the one you facilitated? I don't know what you mean. I haven't done a thing. This wasn't my fault. FBI warning: the information conveyed through this debrief training tape pertains to a prior investigation. Welcome, Connor. Welcome. Oh, here I can actually click to progress. The last one was like cracking the whip on me. It is imperative that agents refrain from viewing this material unless they possess the appropriate clearance and are under the direct supervision of an instructor. Any failure to comply with this directive will result in the prosecution to the fullest extent possible under the Espionage Act of 1917. You have been warned. Well, we're all going to prison, guys. Case number 305837. Tape purpose debrief. Date 03/21/1996. Clearance. TS. Case type entity capability test. Entity present. Status unresolved. B&L call center. Case focuses on the events that transpired at B&L call center. Location is irrelevant except that the entity was detected 3 days before event. The employees weren't notified. Entity Research and Defense (ERD) task force promptly set up wiretaps and social engineered access into security cameras and computers. Ashley Johnson, 31, was a single mother who worked at the call center and put in extra hours performing janitorial services. That's very strange. Also, I don't know if that's like a thing. I feel like it's not. During the events, the entity selected her as a target, especially during the after hours. This tape focuses on the unprecedented interactions Johnson had with entity and services as a basis for future research into E139. The chronological events of the entity capability test will begin, starting with the first time the entity was captured on film. It's gonna be like a really stupid like thing that it captured. Like the creature's just like, it's the entity in the doorway. Those two people. I'm not doing anything. This is all them. Is that the entity? Just a dude with a really wide stance. I didn't see Jack Diddley. Pause 1. Date 03/21/1996. No unusual activities. Wiretaps, cameras, and computer spyware operational. Subject begins after hour work. Subject went to computer to see nightly task. E. Oh my god, this is so Subject proceeded to move at a really dumb way, and like, because it's really freaking hard with these controls. The spyware allowed access to what subject was viewing before moving on to tasks. I got to write an email or something. She proceeded to just kind of like move this notepad around a lot and click random buttons. From James Peterson, sent Tuesday, June 14th, 1995, 5:47 p.m. to Ashley Johnson. Subject, nightly tasks. Hey Ashley, could you make sure to take out the security, break room, and storage room trash? I can't think of anything else, so tonight will be a quick one. Thanks, James. Man, I freaking hate James. I'm freaking gonna reply. I'm assuming I just... How do I get out of here? Oh, I think it's just escape. She then proceeded to moonwalk around because it's still very... She then kind of like looked at other people's desks and just kind of like rummaged about in their like space. She then got a little disoriented because for some reason the camera changed and I don't like the fact that I can sprint, and dealing with these tank controls is not, it ain't gonna do it for me. Bob and weave. Bob and weave, we gotta... Man, look at her go. I can't sprint backwards. I can't, Is there a door here? I don't think so. I think it's only on this side. She kind of began to really do some bobbing and weaving. I totally forget the task that I was supposed to do. Security. It was security, storage, and it was some other room. I want to say it's probably just like kitchen or something, right? Hang on. Hang on. Break room, storage, and security. Okay, yeah. Okay, well, as she proceeded to recheck because it took her so long to get out the door, she then went into the hallway. She kind of just, you know, got lost. She didn't know, apparently, the directions in her own. Total film coverage was achieved using hidden cameras. Why we put one in the bathroom directly under a stall, we'll never know. For some reason, she entered the bathroom, did nothing, and then left. She then went into the other bathroom, picked up the camera, because apparently it's just sitting on top of a urinal. I don't know where everything is. Holy crap. Okay, so we can do this. Okay, found the break room. We have I don't know why I would be doing anything with dishes. Unless I throw the trash in the sink. Just gonna walk around. Man, those computers in this room, I can hear that in my left ear. Like, that is some loud monitors and computers running. Just sounds like a turbine. She then mocked her boss by standing where he stands and just kind of pretended to be him for like 30 minutes. Where the heck is the... where's storage? Here's some more trash. I got 2 bags of trash. Now I need... Somewhere is storage. There we go, storage. Storage. I put this one in between my teeth. Oh, I can't carry 3 bags of trash. I'm just not strong enough. Just freaking get this in. Oh, man. That's some aggressive trash throwing. You just... just overhand tossing. She then got locked out. Because I feel like almost looks like a fire exit. Friggin' doorways. Yeah, this is easy day. Easy day. Just subject leave through front door with tasks being complete. Was this always open? I don't need to leave through the front door. I could just, Well, I guess we're leaving through the front door. Unless there was an entity somewhere around here. There's gonna be an entity somewhere. Oh my god, did you see that hidden camera? I mean, it had the blinking light and everything, right? Like, it had the creepy hallway. Well, I guess it was just someone's dog that, got left here. I'm gonna leave now. Totally unperturbed. Pause 2, end of night 1. Picture 3, image of entity. That is the image of nothing. That is worse than the Bigfoot photo. That looks like a table. Like... like that looks like nothing. Like... Yeah, we got a photo of the entity. It's about 8 pixels. Subject finishes tasks and heads home. This marks the first time the entity was captured on film. Subject remains unaware of entity. She thought it was a dog. I don't know why. It looked very blatantly obvious, like some sort of goblin, like Spider-Man creature. Just another day at the office. Mind you, this is also a secure link. We say it in the top left corner. Pause 3, beginning of night 2. Date 03/22/1996. Entity. Wait a minute, 1996. Didn't I get an email from 1995? And then wasn't this all starting at like 1994? Like, this is like years apart. Or is this like when it is the date when the debrief is happening? I don't know. Entity has not been seen since previous night. No employee is aware of presence of entity. Entity becomes more aggressive. Subject begins after hour work. Oh my god, it's becoming more aggressive. Subject checks computer for their nightly task. Frickin' boss, I frickin' hate James. Yeah. Sent Tuesday, June 14th, 1995. So I'm guessing they're saying that that's the debrief, because if not, that seems like a huge oversight. I then proceeded to delete the email because it was a year old. Hey Ashley, could you start with the bathroom trashes, meeting room, and entrance trash? Oh, also the dishes. Check your email once you're done. I might think of something else. Thanks, James. Also, can you clean the toilets and just generally do everything else in the office? Doing the dishes? What dishes? You work in an office. There shouldn't be dishes. That's someone's like Tupperware, like lunch thing, you know? Yeah, can you do the dishes for me? I forget everything that he's mentioned, so I'm just gonna wander around. Is one the bath? Yeah, one was the bathroom. Ugh. I could see you. Open up. Open up. Open up. Now that would be interesting if you saw like the entity's like legs or something. I then proceeded to just kind of pour, where the heck, what? Pour trash in the urinal. Well, I got the trash for the bathrooms. I don't think he mentioned the break room again. Yeah, no, I just gotta do the dishes. Can I do the dishes with the trash? No. Well, I still need a third one anyway. We'll come back. come back after doing our chores. Once I'm done littering, throwing this stuff around. Where the heck? I can't even remember the last place he mentioned. The front entrance, that's what he mentioned. Friggin'. It's worse than Resident Evil, like, I feel like. Slam dunk. That'll show them that frickin' hate everybody in this office. Frickin' hate these people. I want to put trash in their frickin' dishes because apparently we have dishes. Should I moonwalk again? Yes. You can't sneak up on somebody that moonwalks. She then proceeded to moonwalk the entire corridor. Man, was she good. This is the longest moonwalk on record. Oh, I have to pick. Are they really gonna do that? I then proceeded to stare directly at the entity, and then stretch with garbage in my hand. This is a very empty front desk. Actually, yeah, what? Is that supposed to be a mouse and keyboard? The entity stole the monitor or something. Where the heck am I? I need to go to the break room and do dishes. Yes. I'm gonna frickin' show them. Can I pick up multiple dishes? Nope. One at a time. Out of spite, washing the dishes with trash. Just kind of stuffed it in the sink. She thought, you know, poisoning her fellow colleagues would get her a promotion, and she would be correct. Okay, dishes done. Just gotta throw away trash. Okay, now we moonwalk this way. Right? Right? Because he can't come from the same place twice. Because I have to go to the garbage can. Yes, nothing happened. Unless it happens now. I turned too slow to... That is just the meatiest throw. Like, clearly that animation wasn't meant to... Now I gotta apparently look up. Yeah, I might come up with something else. I might come up with more chores for you to do. I don't know where to look anymore. Should I look here for the... I then proceeded to moonwalk to my desk. Terribly so. There we go. Expertly done. Could you start with the bathroom, trashes, meeting room, and entrance trash? Oh crap, I still have the meeting room. Never mind. I was so used to just doing like 3, you know? I forgot that there's 2 bathrooms. Where's the meeting room? Not this way. This lady clearly worked here because she kept getting lost. I think this is the meeting room. Yes. I really could have saved myself some time, but oh well. Now we look behind. You ain't getting me. You funny looking table. You fleshy table. Yes, proceeded to moonwalk out of the door. Oh, Subject returns to computer to check email after totally forgetting to do one room like a dingus. I see you in there. I mean, yeah, that's just a room, right? Well, and it's a room that I can't even get in. Look, how can I not have seen this thing by now? Desk is this one, isn't it? Yeah. You are my happy place. Can I add to this? Can I? No. Okay. Fair enough. Make sure to refill the printer in the meeting room. There should be some paper in the storage room near the breaker. That should be all for tonight. Apparently, I'm not perturbed by this creepy drawing. Done. Mind you, if this is MS Paint, that's really well done. Like, look at the detail on that thing. This thing knows how to draw. This thing's in the wrong business. It shouldn't be spooking people. It should be making some art. Unless they're trying to say something else made this. But yeah, we'll just put that up there. Just to kind of remind us that you are my happy place. Seems like a friendly little guy, yeah. I don't know why there's a notepad. Why do I have this open? Can I... Is this it? Can I recycle it? No? We're just super chill with this creepy... Okay. I think he said the storage room and then the printer or something. I don't know. Look, it's been a chill, you know, couple hours, you know. Are you down the hall? What room is... Oh, the storage room's over here. I don't know why I keep getting lost in this place. Is this it? Yes. Now the printer, don't remember where that's at. I think it's in the office room. Yeah. Probably, right? I mean, yeah. You down there? Oh. I'm looking at the door, looking at the door. There is a printer in here, right? Or am I crazy? Where is the printer? In the storage room near the breaker. In the meeting room. Ugh. I really need to pay attention to what I'm reading more. I would just prefer not to. Also, I forgot that I could sprint. There we go. She just kind of put in the paper. It apparently all the lights went out. She then proceeded to curse. I don't know what she's saying. She had a flashlight on her. Investigates the power outage by going to the breaker in the storage room. Oh, I guess we're playing some Silent Hill or something. It'd be a shame if there was a creature behind me. Okay, well, I guess not. Blah. And then I like, blah. I gotta do one of those where it's like, duh. It didn't work. Anywho, subject leaves through the front entrance. Entity stalks nearby. It stalks? Stalks, you say? Well, if it stalks, that means it has to follow me. Yes. I'm gonna catch you on camera. I'm not gonna die, no chump. Oh, man. It's actually ahead of me. I saw you in here. You in the bathroom. She then just kind of went around in circles and, okay, now it's gotta, right? I saw that thing. It's just someone's dog. She then saw it twice and just thought it was someone's dog. I don't know why she did this. Entity's strange behavior to play and stalk its prey is best documented on night 2. Despite its close encounter, subject remains unaware of entity and dismisses the events as a break-in. It was not a break-in. Oh, whoops. I didn't read that second part because I thought I didn't click it. Whoopsie doodles. I'm gonna assume... Oh, so that's them, I think. They're just wearing, like, stupid aluminum hats. The beginning of night 3. Date 03/23/1996. Subject begins after hour work. Again. Man, friggin' this... I better be getting paid extra for this. Urgent. Open now. Hey Ashley, like I discussed with you this morning, I'm deeply sorry about what happened yesterday. I've given the security guard extra hours. Unfortunately, something has been messing with our cameras, so we don't have footage. Take it easy tonight. Just do the storage room trash, meeting room trash, and dishes. Thanks, James. Please don't tell the rest of the employees we had a break-in. Why is it urgent? Open now. Proceeds to just be like, yeah, sorry. Shucks. Also, don't tell employees that we've been robbed and there's been a break-in. That would be the first thing you would tell everybody. Also, what room am I doing? Storage room, meeting room, and the dishes. Yeah, do the meeting room, I guess, and then the dishes. Man, if only I could have just a casual day where some creature wasn't following me. Some person's dog. Because that's clearly all that this has been, is someone's dog. I totally walked by the... God dang it. It's just someone's really creepy... It's one of those, like, bald dogs, you know? It's just one of those. You know, that's why it looks freaky, but you don't really pay attention to it. Friggin' get this trash in the sink. No one must know. The storage... I think they said the meeting room? Man. Egg on my face if... Oh, I already grabbed the meeting room. It's probably the, I think this is it. It's the storage and it's the dishes and the... Yeah. Just kind of ran in circles for a good 35 minutes. She was having a great day, you know, after everything that happened yesterday. This one was going swimmingly. She still had a lot of pent-up aggression, though, with the trash. And went right back inside. And I guess that was it. There was a phone call. Apparently she had to pick it up. Even though, like, it's after hours, like, you know. Who's... Yeah, this isn't even my phone. I should be picking this up. Recorded call. Wiretapped phone call 1. The entity's a jerk. It just hung up on her. Subject is lured away by subject is lured away by brief phone call. The power is cut, but the phone remains on. It is assumed the subject also noticed this. Hey, don't assume anything. My God. What do I do? I don't know why I entered this place again. Well, I guess I'll just leave. What are you gonna do? Get me twice? Oh, am I seriously going to the, am I gonna go fiddle with the breaker again? Oh, so that means we should go this way. We should look behind us, because the creature is going to inevitably, stalk us to death.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh, never mind. He's that way. He's okay. Well, you know, should you really follow the blood trail?
Holy shit. I gotta get out of here.
Yo, that's a dead dude, and I don't know where he came from either. Subject flees. Ah! The subject then gets slightly deafened. Subject makes rash decision to call 911 at the phone that remained powered on. The subject is kind of dumb. The subject should have probably just fled.
What's your emergency? Please help. There's someone.
Crisis actor.
Ma'am, I need you to remain calm. Where are you? I'm at first floor in one of the offices. Please, just send somebody to help.
No.
Does the intruder have any weapons? No. No, it's not human. Like one that walks on four legs. Ma'am, are you on any medication or substances? No! Are you taking me seriously?
The crisis actor was really
Officers are on the way. You should remain in place
just hammering
until
down the
time
guilt tripping.
Should I do it?
Then the crisis actor says, should I do it?
Going to hear it.
Which I guess it creates a emergency signal on the phone,
Away from me.
thus killing Ashley Johnson.
Away from me.
The crisis actor really just killed somebody, like, live on camera, you know. It seems a little harsh. We were just trying to get some information, but, you know, that it is what it is. That's how the cookie crumbles. Subject's death. Subject was killed by entity during phone call with crisis actor. To continue the entity capability test, agents were deployed to clean the scene such that call center employees suspect nothing.
Damn, dude.
How'd that go?
Look at this. It's like, hey, would you shut up?
They then proceeded to giggle.
It's not here. Come on, man. This isn't your first rodeo.
They then apparently didn't know if it was still here.
Give me the peroxide and let's get this over with.
Man, these guys are pros. With both subject and security guard bodies disposed, the scene was ready for more testing. The entity returned to the scene 03/24/1996. The following are brief clips that happened at 6:03 p.m. The behavior and abilities of entity will be discussed after. Ah, just another day at the office. Was just chilling at the front door. Rampage begins at 6:03 p.m. Making use of ceiling space, entity positions itself at the entrance. Phone lines promptly cut after the first victim's death. This thing's good. It then proceeds to just kind of jiggle its way towards people slowly. As some guy smoking blocks the door. The alarm deafens everyone. And it's just another Tuesday. Yeah. It then turns off the power. 'Cause why not? And, yeah. It then eats the camera. I don't know why it did it, but it did. Capability test results. The entity capability test was a success, allowing the classification of entity, which will be discussed next slide. The mass casualty event was blamed on Ashley Johnson, who, after being fired, committed a mass shooting. Media suppression techniques were used to ensure the news didn't escape the local level. Man, look at that guy. So neat. Name Knuckle Walker. Man, he got done dirty. ID E139. Threat 3. Severe. Containment 4. Difficult. And utility 4. Significant. Entity threat scope or score. Entity possess the ability psychologically torment and kill with ease. Entity is self-aware and acknowledges observation from ERD. Entity is intelligent, despite its appearance being able to use and understand technology to further torment victims. Entity is often dormant with very few sightings. For these reasons, it has been classified 3 severe. Entity containment score. Estimated to be less than 10 entities. Estimated to be less than 10 entities. Capable, oh, so I guess they're assuming there are multiple? Capable of using backdoors to disappear. ERD has yet to capture or kill entity. Entity enjoys being chased, setting traps, and hunting ERD agents. For these reasons, it has been classified 4 difficult. Entity utility score. It is unlikely to be able to manipulate entity. Entity likely to kill victim once it selects its prey. Entity often psychologically torments victims. Potential uses: deployment to enemy territory, deployment against EOS, enemies of state, torture, interrogation. ERD must learn how to get entity to target a person of interest. Despite limitations, it has been classified 4 significant. Closing notes: additional funding is needed for the capture of E139. Additional research is needed to unlock the utility. Additional tools are needed to detect entity to prevent agent death and increase research opportunities. The research into the appearance of backdoors remains the top priority. Control of backdoors could provide a way to capture E139. So this is like a blend between like SCPs and the backdoors. Security, keep the general public uninformed. These operations to prevent any unnecessary panic or interference. But there's like an overarching theme with like Valerie. Which, so far, a very cool concept. Hopefully we see more in the future. It was definitely very interesting. As a change of pace on the first one too. Like I was, I would have thought they would have kind of stuck together. But the story doesn't end here. So yeah, I guess they're making another one. Unless they mean this. Read the stories and whatnot. The Lancaster leak. But yeah, another good one, yeah. So far though, I mean, yeah, I'm getting heavy like SCP vibes. And then yeah, they started mentioning the back rooms, which I'm assuming they're trying to say that it's like it can just it can kind of just disappear, kind of things like that. It can just, go from one space to another. It's that liminal space, oh my god. But yeah, super cool stuff, super cool stuff. I enjoyed it. It was definitely very, like, the tank controls made it feel very, like, goofy and funny. But Yeah. We have one more thing loaded up. And this is a demo. But I do know that there are parts to it, and there are more parts coming out with it. But I was under the presence that I wanted to wait till all the parts come out to actually, you know, get them all. So I'm doing the demo now, and I'm going to do the whole. Maybe if I enjoy the demo, I'm going to do the whole thing when all the parts come out, rather than doing like one part, waiting like another 6 months, doing another part, you know. But it is called Chordosis. Chordosis. People would probably know more than I would. I have no idea what it means. But it looked very interesting. And if it does do well, I mean, yeah, I wouldn't mind doing the whole thing. It's kind of chugging. It's having some trouble. Chordosis. It is a demo, but I do know that part 1 has been released. It is something to where, yeah, the whole thing isn't out yet, but I don't want to just keep playing like a part and then waiting forever to do another part. I'm getting Annihilation vibes already, you know? But yes, the demo is probably going to be a little short, but I'm curious. It looked very interesting, and the imagery already is very strange. It's like a nest over here or something. But I don't know much, if anything, about it. I think there's like aliens involved. In this demo, you're about to experience the final segment of Chordosis Episode 1, The Hum. The game contains flashing lights, which may not be suitable for photosensitive epilepsy. And, you know, all that. Be warned! The warning has been given out. While UAP, it's a space nest. I mean, it definitely looked like it. It looked like just a bundle of stuff. While UAP/UFO sightings in Hungary have been scarce, with only a few reported cases, an overwhelming majority of approximately 90% of these sightings have been concentrated in a specific remote rural area. Is this real information, or is this like for the game's sake? I'm curious. As a Hungarian, I've always found it intriguing how little is known about the region of my country. With only a few small villages scattered throughout, it remains relatively unknown. I'm assuming this is real information, because now I'm assuming it's the game developer saying this? I don't know. Their stories served as my primary inspiration during the development of this game. Okay, so yeah. So yeah, I guess it is real information. Cool stuff. Difficulty. I didn't know I'd be picking a difficulty. This game mode is designed for players who want to enjoy the atmosphere and story of the game without the added... I'll do super hard mode. Default intended. Chronic Chordosia. Yeah. That's what they call me. Chronic Chordosia. Designed for experienced players who are seeking a greater challenge and are willing to take on the heightened risk that comes with it. Sure, why not? I'll experience deep challenges with a demo. How hard can a demo be? What the heck? I can push buttons. I was actually moving there. Oh my god, I live in my car? Oh, it's like an RV. Okay, so the church should be somewhere around here on the right. No, not this way. That's a bunch of bottles. I always love a cool driving mechanic. And I just like... 2017, October 9th. Dunahat, Northern Hungary. I don't know if I pronounced that. Dunahat? Dunahat? I then proceeded to just zigzag down the road. I just drove in the middle. Hang on, I have a second chance. Can I reverse? Dunahat is what that said. Okay. This isn't a church. This is clearly on my right. Yes, I know my directions. This a church? Lots of eyeballs or something. I think they were like flower? I don't know what they were. They look like flowers in that one scene. I'm looking for like a parking spot. Do I need a permission slip to just, you know... Yeah, just park with that car. Here, I'll do what he did. Yeah, this is how we're driving. Woo! Now this is pod racing. Tokyo Drift. Yeah, my wheels are off axis. I can only drive sideways. What is this? Minik Minto. I don't know what that means. God, I wish I could read Hungarian. Also, why is everyone gone? Are there any, like, cool things to look at? No. I'm just in a... Okay, so there was this. Duhiti Aunt... Someone translate. Ninx Sajat Yakja. Don't curse. Boo. Boo at Hungarian? That seems harsh. Man, there's a lot of emojis. Is that like a huge Hungarian thing? They use a lot of emojis for their billboards. Here it is. I should park the van somewhere safe. Yeah, nowhere safer than the middle of the road. Let's park here. Look behind you to your right to exit. Yeah. Wow, I can't believe they actually let me park that way. Man, I live just... Is that like... What is that? Oh, that's a can opener. I thought it was like 2 carrots in a drawer. I think it was just like... I think it was like just discovered. What was just discovered? Look at, like, I live like a wreck. Like, just, it's just like, I'm baffled by just like all of this junk that, ugh. Okay, well, I don't know what the heck this is, but apparently I need it. Her stuff. She was always crafting, always had some project going on. This controller Well, it's the only thing she left behind, or left before she disappeared. Yo, she made the Nintendo Switch. She made the first ever Nintendo Switch. She could probably use to thin it out a bit, but you know, hey, we all gotta start somewhere with our development, you know. RNG, am I right? Or R&D, I guess. Equip the controller. And then look up. Yeah, okay. The heck am I even looking at? What the... What in the heck? Unequip? Oh. I don't know why I can click these. Now this is a good old-fashioned flashlight. Well, sort of. I don't know why it's got bars around it and a big giant thing that blocks where the light comes from. Flashlight with some kind of attachment system. Man, I'm going on a journey and I haven't even left my hovel of an RV. Hold down, then move forward to interact with doors. Oh my god. This is definitely gonna be a mechanic, right? I gotta like hide from creatures. Hide from Remember where we parked. Just in case you forget. Didn't even climb on the roof. I didn't think that this would be this in depth. I just kind of thought, oh god, I can't get down. Oh, there we go. I'm still a little confused what the heck these are though. Well, maybe they'll come into play. They say something. Oh. They say something down there, but it's really small. Select module. Unequipped controller. Rotate item. We'll figure it out. It's bound to come up later. I should have parked closer to the front entrance, I think. That won't come back to bite me. Right? I dig the vibes. Yeah. I don't even know if I threw that. Oh. Now that one felt far. That one felt... I'm digging it already. Man. I can mess with drawers too. If only there was something in them. Got any garbage? I don't even know what I'm doing here. I'm just looking for garbage now. Hang on, I gotta throw this cone over by my RV so that people don't hit it. I think I threw it in the right direction. Can I just... Yeah, I guess I can. I feel like I can do a lot of exploration, and I don't know if that's gonna... Hey! I don't know what that was. I think I'm skipping stuff. Hang on. Because this feels like a secret spot. I need to go the way they're coming from. No. I'm too busy goofing off. There's some sort of siren off in the distance. Figilim. Yeah, you tell him, Figilim. Keep hearing stuff, but I think it's just because all the trash. Man, I feel like I could spend hours just constantly like trying to pick up stuff and look around. I don't know, how much can I like... Because like I can jump and everything. Well, there's an invisible wall. They sort of came in this direction. Think. Hey, here's a thing. I'm assuming that was my feet. Where the heck am I? What is this? Hang on, I gotta put this on. It's dangerous down here. Yeah, there we go, we're safe. Why am I even down here? I was like, oh, you gotta find what the heck? What have I done? Oh. Yo, I found trash. I found an upgrade for my Nintendo Switch. I guess? What is this? I feel like I'm skipping something like all the time. Grab, release item. I can't do that. Zoom. Rotate. I'm gonna guess I'm not supposed to do this yet, but hey, we know where it is. I guess? It looks like the whole freaking thing could fit inside, but these are clearly like they can like plug in, I'm assuming, but maybe I just don't have enough, or we know where it is. Keep it in mind. Where the heck was I? Okay, so they wanted me to go where the helicopter was coming from, which I think was like that direction. But right now I'm having more of a blast just looking around. So let's keep looking around, I guess. The heck was that? It was a giant purple light bulb. It's a slow-moving bird. Well, I hear something. Can I, Nope, I can't climb. I'm too weak. Poke. This game makes me feel like I'm going in the right direction, and I don't want to do that. So I think I'm gonna double back, actually. Like, every direction has felt like the right direction, but I want to keep looking for stuff, and like, because, like, I don't know, so far I've bumped into this, which is a thing. I don't know what it's for. But then there was like something over here, so I don't know, I'm gonna check that out. I mean, why not? It's like some sort of alarm. Eventually it has to invisible wall me, right? Oh, it's a car. Is this that car I saw earlier? What the hell happened here? Well, you see, it became one with the tree. Like a little too easily, too, mind you. Like it looks like it got somebody like Gmod no-clipped into it. Okay. So, yeah, I think now I'm hitting the spot where, like, I'm gonna get invisible walled. Yeah. The wall is supposed to be that way. The wall. Ugh. I'm all about the wall now. Thought I was over here trying to identify UFOs or some alien mumbo jumbo. What is this? Like, because this was a thing too that I thought. It looked like I could squeeze in here. Right? Am I crazy? Are there any aliens out there? Yo, I got bullets. I think. Oh, that's what this is. This is slots. I thought they were like little, like, pluggy doodad things, you know? I'm a dangus. Okay. See, now I don't feel so stupid because I learned something. I still feel kind of stupid, but you know. I totally forgot I had a flashlight. Okay, so this game clearly has a lot of, like, exploration elements. Huh. 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 Some alien's gonna get decked with a bottle of, you know, WD-40 or something like that. Yeah, I mean, so far, being just a demo, it's got a lot of detail. Anywho, unless there's some other avenue that I can explore, let's go the way that our whiny protagonist demands I go. Which this is just a big old circle. I don't suppose there's any, like... I got bullets, right? So we are now in the realm of eventually I get gun. Or, you know, gun thing might happen. So now I'm kind of on the lookout for gun. The hit game gun. Yo, I found something. Found more bullets. We've just entered the realm of having 6 bullets. Hold your applause. The only thing that I friggin' wish you could do is hold. But I guess that's probably their way of signifying that you're wasting your time. Get out of here. Friggin' so it needs this doodad down here needs oh, wait a minute. I think I get it now if this stops running at like 3 frames a second. I would really like this to stop. Is there something going on with my, Base camera. I don't need that. I need thing that make game run not like trash. I don't think there is. I don't think there's anything that can fix my problem. For some reason, this game has just like started running terribly. Maybe it's because I was taking my time and the demo isn't meant to run this long. I think I know what this is though now. This is a hang on. Okay, so yeah, I was right. This is a like Resident Evil box, you know, like this is a lock box. Hang on. I'm going to save? I guess. And I'm going to exit. I'm gonna, or maybe reload. Something is not loading right, and I'm trying to fix that. The game was running very slow. And I would like to finish this without running at 5 frames a second. Are we cool? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Okay, so I'm figuring out what this game's all about. It's got some Resident Evil elements into it or something. I can store stuff. I dig it. I dig it. But clearly I need to move faster, I guess, or maybe save and reload more often. Okay. Yeah, I thought that was like a puzzle or something where it's like you have to load in these chips in order to like unlock something, and lots of junk. Is Hungary like this? Is this something that I'm unaware of? Somebody's standing on this tunnel. Ugh. Okay. Cool. What the heck? The first wall. I have to get in somehow. Why is there a big wall? Is this because of the UFOs? A bunch of UFOs appear and you create a wall around it? That seems kind of like a dumb idea, you know? Because it's a UFO. Couldn't it just fly? Couldn't it just go up and over? It definitely seems like a strange thing. Also, did somebody just take my picture? Is there a person in there? Hey, you can't take my picture. You need permission. I need to sign a form. Or something, I don't know. Yeah, there's like barbed wire on this side too. Man, somebody watched too much Game of Thrones or something. Silent Hill Prison. I mean, yeah, something. It's definitely... And this has barbed wire? They're like, we don't want people climbing on the house to try to get over that barbed wire, so we're gonna put barbed wire on this house. That way people don't get the wrong idea. Hit. Is this... Okay, those are trees. Tree. That's barbed wire. Everything is shifting and falling apart. I'm getting psychosis. I'm getting Silent Hill Hungary psychosis. Well, I survived. Time to go home. So, they built a big giant wall and it broke. and I just literally snuck inside. Doesn't that defeat the purpose of the wall? I hear something that way. Which means I'm gonna go the other way. Actually, I probably shouldn't. Last time I started goofing off, the game started lagging. We'll follow the big tree. We'll go for landmarks first, you know? Or this. There's like a trail. We'll follow this trail. Okay, well, we go home. We came... that deer was growing tentacles or a tree out of its back, and then it, like, it sucked it up and was like, later. Deer aren't supposed to do that. That I know of. Blake Sellers. Are you giving me a pre-credit scene? Narinth. I'm gonna walk into this pond. Actually, right now, can I swim? I think I can. Man, I didn't really think that there would be this much depth, you know? I was expecting a lot of, like, on rails. There's definitely some graphical situations happening, because I think there's been a few things that have appeared and disappeared. Well, now I'm curious. Should I go across the lake? Let's follow the trail first. It feels more logical. Yeah, see? There's a house. I was just curious if I could actually swim across the lake. Hello? I'm gonna do a home invasion. Yeah. Hang on. Hang on. Man, this thing is glued. Okay, well, we climb through the windows. I have a sneaking suspicion I have to, climb on top? Hang on. Yeah, there's a lot of monkey barring I'm seeing. It's a little gnome's pants. Actually, I think that's just supposed to be a cloth, but, you know. Also, some light is leaking through. Honestly, yeah, if this game was made like a Silent Hill, a first-person Silent Hill, that'd honestly be pretty neat. Like, oh, come on. Is this not what I'm supposed to do? Ugh. There we go. Can I go around back? Yes and no. Ugh. Yeah, just gonna climb on this rickety roof. Nothing bad has ever happened to somebody who climbs on a rickety roof. Whoops. I didn't mean to do that. Push tab, like, for some reason. Hit. Yeah. Yes. Seems important. Okay, there's a lot of stuff, which brings me concern. Because that usually means... Yeah, thanks, game. Grab and hold objects. Oh, now that's nice. Woo! Wait, what? Left mouse button? Oh, it's the wheel. I thought it just meant the mouse. Now that's the button I wanted to know. Oh, I throw like a weenie. I can do more damage doing this. Oh. I wouldn't have been able to do anything anyway. Honestly, physics in games is just like the easiest way to get any and all people's attention. Okay, well, clearly I have to move something, and I'm assuming... Yep. Yeah. Yep. Yep. I am the most powerful alien hunter. Well, that's a entrance. Hang on, I'm gonna throw the gas down there just in case there's an alien at the bottom waiting. I missed. I'm scared now. Oh my god. It defies gravity. Is there another... I was about to say, is there another entrance? And then I almost fell in a hole. Yeah. I don't think there is. Yeah. Though it comes close. Okay, well. Thanks for letting me ruin your house. I just willingly fall in a hole. So much crap down here. Thought I heard somebody walking above me. Yeah, I heard it again. Though, now it sounds like an elephant. What the heck's going on up there? Did somebody like block the... No? What's going on up here? Ugh. I'm waiting for an alien to pull a prank on me. Just blocks my entrance and tee-hee. I don't know where I'm going, but I guess I'm committed to going down this very well-lit tunnel. Don't go towards the light. I can't help it. There's always light. For some reason, they're guiding my path. The heck? Oh, I thought that was a bird. Oh, it's a ladder. Where the heck am I? I guess I'm in a marsh? Aliens picked the worst place to get crash landed on. You notice that? You'd think that they would crash amongst, like, I don't know, the middle of like a suburban, like, you know, street. Not wherever this is. This tower is making a lot of noise. And has a lot of plugs. Look, I get that you need like a good charging cable, you know, but this feels a little redundant. Aw, come on. Let me climb it. Ugh. It reminds me of Half-Life. you know? Giving me Half-Life vibes now. It's Silent Hill Half-Life. Which is a weird combination. But hey, maybe it can work. This tower makes a lot of freaking noise. Oh, the psychosis! It's melting my brain! When your state of mind deteriorates, enemies will find you easily. Is that supposed to tell me something? I ain't running for nothing. Nope, I'm not doing. A matter of fact, I kind of want something to grab me. Yeah, come on. Come on. Something? I haven't seen a thing. You know what I mean? I'm in like the taunting phase of the game where I'm like, you know, oh, nobody will be able to catch me. Oh, hee hee. Uh-oh. Which way did I come from? I think it was this one. I think I'm just hitting another tower, so yeah, I think. Yes. Yep, looks like you lost, you're lost in the country. I mean, yeah, like, I'm in the middle of nowhere. I'm following a bunch of 5G towers or something, you know? I'm following like alien installation. Because like that's what Half-Life was, right? Like they had like the big old tower and it was just like, oh, this can transmit and like open a portal and like, you know. I mean, yeah. I'm out of the corn, or whatever that is. I'm no longer a child of corn. Man, I haven't seen doggone a single alien. This dangum freaking dang diddly. See a lot of weeds that are taller than you. Oh yeah, like, that had to have been Misery, just like all the bugs. My guy better be wearing pants. I can't be going out in flip-flops. Oh, praise the tower. It changed color. I don't know what that means. Should I be concerned? Should I worship the tower? I'm gonna guess no. Judging by the lack of gravity. Can I? Oh. Wait a minute. Something's pulling me. It's one of those games that you're the alien. Look at this. It's pulling me towards the light. No! I must fight the light. I must fight it. I must follow the 5G towers. Well, ironically, it's now going in. Okay. You're cool. You giant light bulb. What the heck are you? Yeah, I can make. Psychosis. It's really freaking dark. Well, time to go home. It's clearly beat me. I'm leaving. Your people are calling you home. Both this way is spooky and that way. What if I did just ignore it? Yeah, what are you gonna do about it? Light bulb? Yeah, I'm out. I'm out of here. Man, it'd be very hard. Clearly, I don't think I would be able to find my way back. Okay, I'll bite. Yeah, giant blinky light bulb. Yeah, I fear the aliens that look like fireflies. I can't go through the woods. There we go. It's the color that came from space. It's now a Lovecraftian thing. Oh, isn't that just a common... I'm going. Jeez. Impatient. You either kill me now or I'll kill myself by going into that light. Oh, well, at least I can see. I don't know which way's the good way. Maybe I gotta do one of these. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. You gotta be kidding me. There we go. Never mind, we're not doing that. I will touch the light bulb. My eyes. I'm melting. I think I see a giant dude. It's really hard to tell. He keeps blowing wind. Oh yeah. That's just a big old dude. Ugh. Stop blowing air at my face. Getting pelted by rocks. Yeah, you just scared when I come up to you and slap you all silly like. Yeah, I'm ascending. Maybe. I feel like this is like a bad decision, but you know, it's working for the. Where the heck am I? Clearly the happy ending here, you know. Chordosis. It's giving me a lot of vibes. It's giving me like Annihilation vibes. The soundtrack. It's giving me Half-Life and yeah, Silent Hill. Super cool stuff though. Is there more? More to the demo? More from Chordosis. Oh, yeah. Cool. I don't like that I've immediately gotten some like tense music. I seem to be blacking in and out. I seem to... Oh, man. Be a shame if there was some sort of spooky creature or... What the heck was that? Episode 2 ate it? Oh, yeah, super chill moment. Just, guess we should, yeah, there we go. Man, there's a lot happening even in this preview. Man, I am ascending ladders like a beast. Ugh. Yeah, I majored in climbing in college. Gun. Oh, what the heck? Medicine that temporarily sharpens the senses, making item detection easier. That was cousin, brother, father John. He's welcomed you back home. It's all just secretly a cult. Some handgun ammo. Running out of space. Hack. Man, you can't just call me that. There we go. Should have picked that up. So, hang on. What is this? Some kind of alien artifact. A heavy and solid drive shaft. Partially filled syringe used for health. And an electric module. Man. Again, a lot happening in this game. The aiming, though, is something to be desired. Yeah, now we're getting into business. These aliens look like giant flesh babies. Thank you so much for playing my game. I mean, yeah, honestly, I know this is coming out in parts. Technically, this is just a demo of part 1. That wasn't even the full part 1. But, looking forward to it. I mean, honestly, there's a lot happening, and I mean, I'm all for it, but whew. I hope it just comes out as one big, like, package rather than just like, oh, you know, buy part 1, buy part 2. I genuinely hope you found enjoyment in the brief glimpse of Chordosis. Rest assured, the full release holds much more in store for you, and the journey is far from over. The Founder Edition, which, yeah, I think is basically just like, put some money down. This expanded edition will offer more content, including an exclusive episode with your support. I can bring these editions to life. Supporting the Chordosis Founders Edition means not only getting a richer and more immersive experience, but also helping shape the game's future. Your contribution directly impacts the scope and depth of the adventure. Together, we can unlock even more mysteries and excitement. I also want to assure you that Chordosis will never be stuck in an early access state. The goal is to deliver a complete and polished experience that lives up to your expectation. Your support will help me achieve this vision and expand my scope way beyond its limits. The Chordosis Founders Edition is available for download right now. As a solo developer working on this relatively large project, it can be challenging to keep up, but this way there's nothing between me, the developer, and you, the player. I would love to hear your thoughts about the game. Stay tuned for next installments, and I am eager to continue this journey with you. Longest demo I've ever seen. I mean, yeah, it's definitely... To be fair, I was kind of doing a lot of, like, looking around. You know, I'm sure there's some people who would just, like, get plopped into it and just, like, blaze through it, but definitely crazy for a solo person. Just one man. You know, it's... Woof. I mean, there's a lot happening. Maybe I misread. But yeah, he made it sound like it was just him. This is just a small solo development thing. And yeah, it's definitely an ambitious project. I'm curious to see how long the game total will be, because I think I read that Act 1 is an hour and a half long. I don't know how much I missed with playing the demo. But apparently the demo covers part of Act 1. And I'm just curious on how many acts he plans on doing. But super, like, whew, blown away by how good this game was. I obviously had like one hiccup, like just load hiccup, but a save and a load made that work. Now what? What the heck? It just keeps going. I thought I was done. What? Is there more game? What the heck? Oh, I'm confused. What's happening? Why is this floating? Oh. I don't think somebody can scan this, you know. What are all these buttons? What am I doing? What's going on? I don't know what this is. I guess I'm just turning things on. The heck? This is like some after game puzzle, because it keeps like loading up, but then it like resets. I don't know what I don't know how I've gotten here or what's going on. I'm intrigued, but also incredibly confused. Hang on. So if I don't do anything, yeah, it all boots up. And then eventually it'll turn off, right? It'll all kind of crash. Is it like a sequence thing? There it made a noise. It yelled at me. I'm very confused. This feels like an Easter egg of something, and I don't know what I'm doing. There's a QR code, which again makes me think that this is some, you know... This is... Oh, that was a button. Okay, so I was right. These are all buttons. No, that one's not a button. I'm gonna give this a few more tries, just a few... Yeah. There is probably something I'm supposed to be doing, but I don't know what it is, and I don't know what it's correlated to. Maybe this is just something to, you know, really get people's attention. Which it has done. It's gotten my attention, I just don't know what for. There's so many buttons. Okay, well, I'm trapped. Sadly. I don't think I'm gonna solve that puzzle. Definitely curious about it though. But, yeah. Again, great game. I mean, yeah. I will definitely be trying to keep an eye out for this game in the future. Again, I don't want to just do one act and then, like, I don't want to do one act then wait for the next act to come out. I want to find all of it, you know? I want to play all of it in one go. So I will probably be I will be keeping an eye on the game, but I won't be like actively you won't be seeing more of this until it's actually fully out. Of course though, highly recommend checking it out. I think it's only on itch.io, which is crazy because the game feels like it, you know, feels like a full-blown game, honestly, already. It feels like it should just be on Steam. But I don't think it is. No. It might be through, it might be on some other launcher, like Epic or, you know, maybe. But yeah, crazy game. Crazy good game. But sadly, we will be ending a little early because I'm all out of stuff. I could load up something, you know, off the cuff and whatnot, but I figure, hey, not every stream can just go on forever. Tomorrow, though, I will be, we'll either be doing some more multiplayer stuff with Great Grand Soap, which is always fun. Feel free to drop by, say hey, check it out. And if not that, maybe some more Dust, which I haven't been doing. You know, I'm up for suggestions as well. If you haven't joined the Discord, click the link, click the picture down below where it says Discord, join the Discord and give me suggestions. Happy to get them. Obviously though, I can't just do them like the next stream, but it's nice to have suggestions to know like what's on people's minds at the moment. So yeah, feel free to stop by the Discord, join the Discord, be an active member of the community, do all the fun stuff. And yeah, of course, check the stuff out on YouTube and vice versa. If you're on YouTube, check out the Twitch channel. Give a follow. Yeah, the usual. Other than that, I think that's kind of it. I think that's all we got. Pleasure as always. I'm glad. I hope everyone's enjoyed. I guess I can't say I'm glad everyone enjoyed. I don't know. Maybe somebody here is very angry at the alien violence that I've done because I did shoot an alien. But yeah, I will be on tomorrow, 5 p.m. EST as per usual. Feel free to swing by then. I'll see you then. Enjoy the rest of your evenings or mornings. And yeah. Bye-bye.